Yeah, I think that's it. Some kind of other imaging too. So I'm leaving from getting my mammogram and my ultrasound. And from what they said, the tumor or whatever it was is responding to the treatment and it looks good. So they couldn't find a lot of what they saw a couple months ago. So she said there should be no delay in my surgery. I, on the other hand, am tired. My stomach hurts from yesterday. Allergies are killing me. And I just want to lay down. Try to eat something. I don't know if that's going to work or not. But, yeah. So, I'm glad my body is responding to this treatment. And I can have this surgery on time.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Ring this bell 3 times well. It's told to clearly say, my treatment's done. This course is run, and I am on my way.
Congratulations.
Hey everybody! So, today was my last day of chemo. And it was very, I don't know. It's been such a routine for 6 treatments. I started in April or March. I think April. And every 3 weeks I was up there getting my chemo done, knowing that for a week and a half at the least, I was going to be very tired and not really have much of an appetite. But here we are. I made it to the last treatment. This little puppy, my port will stay because I have to get her septin, which is I guess they all call it my, what is she called? My maintenance medicine. So it gets rid of any cells, but it's not chemo. And then this is the last day that I have to wear my new Lesta. Is that what it's called? New Lesta? Yeah, new Lesta. Last day I wear my new Lesta. A couple of things are going to happen coming up. I have to get my kidneys checked, my heart checked with a echocardiogram, I think that's what it's called. Blood work done. I have to meet the plastic surgeon. My surgery, tentatively, they're saying the second week of September, because the first week is like August and then goes into September. So the second week of September is possibly my surgery date. It's gonna be a Thursday. She kept saying Thursday. So it's gonna be on a Thursday. My breast doctor said her part will take about 2 hours, and then the plastic surgeon will come in and do his part. I will get expanders put in after my breast doctor does her part, and which are like balloons that blow up, and they add liquid to it to stretch your skin to be the size boobs that you want. So I will also have my tissue and lymph nodes out of this arm taken to pathology to look at, to make sure that there are no cells or anything alarming in my breast tissue and my lymph nodes. And then based off of that, if everything is clear from pathology, I will only be on Herceptin until April, because I have to do a year of total treatment. So I will go get my Herceptin done every 3 weeks. The process is about an hour because I have to do pre-labs, and then the Herceptin, I sit there for just 30 minutes, get that done, and then I'm out. So, thinking about doing that closer to work and just going for lunch and doing that during lunch and then going back to work, or depending on the timing, just go at the end of work for lunch, like sometime in that lunch break period, and then go back to work. So if everything goes well, that's it. If it's something alarming that my oncologist sees, I will have to take Perjeta, I think that's what it's called, which is just an additional drug, and I believe that's still 30 to 45 minutes. But right now it's Herceptin. I will start that the week before my surgery, if my surgery is when they say it's going to be. Either way, my oncologist is not waiting for a surgery date. I have to start this at the end of August for my Herceptin. So I rang my bell today, and it was just very surreal. To be truthfully honest, like, when I text my friends the video, my family, everybody was crying. I think for me it's hard because I'm not done. I'm done with chemo, and I'm so glad to be done with all those drugs, sitting there for, from 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock, getting these drugs. And now to not have to do that is great. I don't know how I'm going to be on the Herceptin. There are some side effects. Nausea, fatigue, diarrhea, possibly loss of appetite, I believe it's still my hair loss, I think. But either way, nothing like what I've been dealing with right now. And, for me, being able to just physically be able to do things, it's going to make me happy. Walking up and down my steps, taking a walk with my daughter around the block, being outside with her, taking her to the pool. Those things are exciting times for me because I just haven't been able to do that for a good portion of the summer. So my mom is here. She's been here for about a month almost. She came right before treatment 5. So it's been at least 3 weeks that she's been here. And it's been such a blessing. She's helped so much with Kingsley. Just having her here, it's your mom. It's my mom, It's a comfort that no one will know. I don't care if she just sat on the couch with me for 3 weeks straight, because we really didn't do anything, to be honest, because it's been so hot. And my appetite has kind of been wonky. So we just kind of hung out here and watched movies and watched BritBox and Netflix, and it was great. But just to have her physically here, has been wonderful. Seeing her with Kingsley has been wonderful. So, yeah. Back to the bell. I rung that bell for myself. You know how Snoop is like, I just want to thank myself. I want to thank myself because since April, I have been on a physical roller coaster, literally, an emotional roller coaster, a mental roller coaster. Because as I've been telling y'all, pretty much, I go through these cycles every 3 weeks, and my short-term memory is kind of not that great. My ability to problem solve is not bad, but it just takes me a little bit longer. My ability to, they say learn new things, and I guess this could be it. Trying to put these videos together, y'all, of my treatment process has been hard, and me thinking I'm just tired and I just can't do it because I'm tired. I do think my brain is not really moving on all cylinders to get me to do it. But here I am, taking care of my baby, supporting Jamel, going to work. I have not called off work one day in these 5 months. Doing my job, supporting my teachers, going to therapy, trying to make sure my labs are not terrible because my kidneys were bad. She did give me a good report that they're better than they were last time, but not where she wants them to be. And this is my nurse, my chemo nurse. And it's all associated with water. So she's like, I could tell you've been drinking more water this time, but you need to keep it up and double that or triple that. And you need more water. So, and my oncologist told me the same thing, especially today and tomorrow on Friday, just to flush out those chemicals from my kidneys. So I got me a little new Starbucks cup. And in hopes that a new cup will make me drink more water, and I got a new water bottle that has been leaking, which is annoying. In hopes that those things will help me drink more water. I don't know if it's helping because she just told me today that I still need to drink more water. So we'll see. But black fingernails that I've been dealing with. My fingernails growing into my skin I've been dealing with. Same thing on my toes. No hair that I'm dealing with and trying to get used to being around people with it. I go out in public with my bald head. Haven't made it to work with my bald head yet. So that is a goal that I would like to accomplish. Either that or start wearing wigs to work instead of my turbans and my scarves. Just getting comfortable in the skin. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, my hair is not growing back until I'm done the Herceptin, which is April. And I just can't, I don't know, I don't foresee myself just wearing my turbans all that long. But we'll see. I mean, I'll probably start wearing my wigs or a wig to work, like my work wig, and then kind of going from there. But yes, I've been dealing with all those things internally, mentally, spiritually, physically for 5 months. Not having a period, not having any kind of sexual urges. Just kind of going through the motions of life, just not feeling like myself, I mean, I haven't meditated in months. Haven't done yoga in months. I haven't worked out in months. I used to relax and take baths, and the thought of getting out of the bathtub freaks me out if somebody's not here, because my muscles typically are fatigued. And so I don't want to fall out the tub because I have a pretty deep tub. So I haven't taken a bath, even when Jamel's here, just because, I know he could help me in and out of the tub, but I don't know. Just haven't taken a bath. But, I'm proud of myself for making it through this far, and everybody tells me they're proud of me and, how strong I am. And I know that I'm strong. And it's not even strong as in like you pushed through and you got through this. I did something right because my oncologist talks about how well I'm handling the treatment. So there was something happening before all of this that allowed my body to be able to make it through these treatments and have minor side effects, not severe side effects. So I am blessed in that way. So again, thanking myself for living a lifestyle that allowed me to get through this treatment and to try to make things better for myself while I've been in treatment, trying to do things a little bit different, not sticking to my vegan diet because food that normally I would eat would make me nauseous, so I just wouldn't eat until I got the appetite back to eat those things, which were, my vegan foods. And so it could be, 2 weeks before I had the urge to eat those things. And so I would be eating fruit here and there and a smoothie here and there, and just not enough. And so after that first treatment, I realized I can't do this. Like, it's not sustainable. And so my chemo pharmacist, he told me, you have to eat what you can eat. What you feel like eating, that's what you eat. If you don't normally eat meat and you see meat and you can consume it, eat it. You cannot just not eat. So I did. Initially, it was more fish and turkey and chicken. And then I got to a point during treatment 4 where chicken was making me nauseous. I couldn't eat it. I ended up eating, I think, ribs one day. Bacon. And then after treatment 5, I had pork chops and sausages. And funny thing, I could eat those things at the beginning of my treatment. When I was going off the tail end, meaning like back to some semblance of normalcy physically and with my taste buds, and I could not eat the sausages this morning or yesterday. Like, the thought of it, so with that, I'm hoping that I regain my taste buds, because right now things taste weird all the time. Sweet things are the only thing that I can taste that tastes like itself. So candies and cookies and some cookies. Homemade cookies, yes. Store-bought cookies, no. Same with like cupcakes and cakes and pies. Store-bought, no. Homemade, yes. Same thing with chips. Certain chips, I can taste like this chemically taste in them, so I can't eat them. Things that I'm not supposed to have, hot foods, because of my heart. One of the medications does mess with my heart. But when I eat something that's spicy, it tastes normal in my mouth. It can't be too hot though. Like, it has to be mild. It can't be like, jalapeno seed hot. I can't tolerate that. Never did like that anyway. But I'm hoping that I get my taste buds back and that chemical taste from those medications is gone out of my mouth so that I can return to what I like to eat and not just eating, what my body craves in that second and then not even be able to finish it because I don't want it. So, throughout this whole treatment, chemo treatment, it was like a battle between my brain and my mouth. My brain is like, look, this food is here, eat that. And I eat it, and my mouth is like, this don't even taste like what you think it is. We're not eating that. Plus, like, I feel full. My stomach's like, I feel full. And then my mouth is like, but this don't even taste good anyway. So I'm not eating that. My stomach's like, I'm feeling a little nauseous after them bites. So typical side effects from my chemo, but not nausea, yes, diarrhea, yes, but the odd taste in my mouth is from the chemo drugs. It's from all those drugs together. So I don't have to deal with that. So I'm hoping that very quickly after my 3-week mark of normally going back to treatment, that my taste buds retain my old palate, hopefully. But this treatment has been, I don't want to say great because it hasn't been great. But it's been nice to have the support of my family and friends. I received lots of DMs, lots of comments, lots of text messages throughout this time. People would just randomly send me things. People would just randomly send me things throughout these couple of months, 5 months. I got masks, I got stylus, I got socks, I got a cup, I got some more socks, I got a shirt, I got some stones to rub, one that says one day at a time. Got some stones when I rung my bell today. I picked them out. I picked strength, love, and I forgot the last one. But yeah, I mean, it's been great. My family checks on me all the time. My close friends check on me all the time, which is nice. So someone asked me what I'm gonna do to celebrate finishing chemo, and to be honest with you, I'm not out of the water from chemo because it takes at least the 3 weeks for me to get back to normal and be able to do things. So celebrating it right now is not, I don't feel that desire to celebrate something that is going to be in my body for the next 3 weeks. So I may do something, week 4, because I've made it to a 4th week with no treatment, and just to see how my body reacts. Week 4 or 5, kind of gauge how I feel. And then I believe after week 5, no, maybe after week 4, that next Tuesday, I have my Herceptin treatment. So that'll be like a first time doing that and seeing how I feel from that. But I want to celebrate when I'm done surgery and I'm back to work and I'm moving around and I'm able to work out and I'm able to eat whatever I want. That's when I'll celebrate, because I'll feel like I'm done. And then in April, when my Herceptin is done, and through this time from now until April, I still will see my oncologist to make sure my Herceptin treatments are going fine. I will still see my plastic surgeon. He does like my follow-ups from surgery, and then he clears me and it's like, you're good to go. You can do this now, you can do that. So I will have to see him throughout the fall to get that clearance. And my breast doctor, I believe I don't have to see her, but a few times after surgery, I think, because she told me that the plastic surgeon is the one who does my aftercare treatment. So I don't think I have to see her anymore, but I'm not sure. But I made it through chemo. I made it, and good job me. I feel accomplished. Time went fast, even though I was struggling as I was in it. I do feel like time went pretty fast, and yeah, thank y'all. I will give you an update in a couple of weeks about my test results for my echo and my renal doctor appointment and my oncology appointment, which is all at the end of the month. So it'll be a couple of weeks, but I will do an update to let you know how I'm feeling throughout this last treatment as well. All right.